So I woke up in labor at about 4:30 in the morning with contractions about 8 to 9 minutes apart, and I thought, okay, today's the day to have a baby. And about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, they went to 5 minutes apart, and I started questioning whether I wanted to do it naturally because the pain was definitely intensifying. I called my doula over, and when she got to the house, it seemed like labor stalled. I kind of felt bad for calling her, and she checked me out and she looked at the position of my stomach and said, the baby looks a little high. What do you think about going to the chiropractor? And I looked at her like she was nuts because I didn't think I should be leaving my house if I was in active or even stalled labor. And my husband looked at us like we were crazy for even considering it. But she said, I think you should go have Webster's done by Dr. Cynthia Gabaldon. And I trusted her, so we took the ride over here, and I got a Webster's adjustment, and I did my marching around the neighborhood, and my contractions dropped to 3 minutes apart, and we went straight to the hospital. I was able to have my baby with no medical intervention, no epidural, no pain meds, no IV, no Pitocin, and I think I was in active labor at the hospital for about an hour, and I pushed her out in about 20 minutes. And it was the most amazing experience, and I'm 100% confident if we had not come and gotten the Webster's adjustment that I would have been in labor for over 24 hours. She was so high up in my stomach, and I think my pelvis was so closed and out of balance that it would have been a completely different experience. I 100% owe her quick and safe delivery to the adjustment.
Nice. So the Webster technique is a chiropractic technique that aligns the pelvis. If the pelvis is misaligned, that will have an effect on the baby's position because she wouldn't have as much room to get into the best position for labor. So by adjusting the pelvis with this chiropractic technique, we make room in the pelvis and the baby gets into a better position and does what she was designed to do, which is be born safely. And it was definitely a pleasure to see you and to hear that it helped.
And I know when I came, you said I was definitely out of balance and out of alignment. And I felt how high up she was.
Yeah.
And I don't think she would have dropped anytime soon if we had not come.
How long were your contractions going before you came in here?
Before we came, they were 5 minutes.
But how long had you been having them?
From 4:30 in the morning, we got here at about 11.
Okay.
And they had stalled for a little bit before we got here. And then as soon as we had the adjustment and went out to do